Well, good morning everyone. It's our travel home day this morning. So I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've enjoyed following it to this point. We're just doing our last little pack up here, getting everything sorted. Checkout is at 10, so just doing our last little bits, getting everything packed up in the hand luggage, etc. And then the plan is we're supposed to be heading off to Hollywood Studios for a little bit, so we'll see how we get on. Should be about 20 more minutes, we'll be all packed up. Like to leave the villa all clean, and then off to Hollywood Studios, and then on from there. We fly at 5:30 today, so it is a bit of an earlier flight for a flight back from Orlando with Aer Lingus. But what I noticed was, compared to the Virgin flights I was looking at, which were a little bit more expensive, the Virgin flight landed in at like 3:30 in the afternoon, but it didn't leave until 10 o'clock at night. So on your last travel home day, you would have a full day, which was great. But that pushed you into another half day, full day of car hire, because you'd be picking the car up about 4 o'clock, 4:30, but you wouldn't need to drop it off until like 7, and they charge you quite a bit for those few hours. So that was another one of the reasons why we went for the Aer Lingus flight, because it just matched nicely. We landed at 3:30, picked up the car at 4, and we fly at 5:30, so the car will well be back by 3:30, 4, so it doesn't count any extra hours with car hire. That's one of the things I noticed with Virgin. It lands 3:30, and a lot of the flights going back aren't until 10 p.m. So it's a nice full last day though, I suppose. Your last travel day is a full one. So we've got to get packed up. I best get cracking before Laura tells me off. And then we'll head out, hit the highway, and get a last little bit of Florida feels in. Here we go, here's top packer Laura. So Laura did show everyone, if you haven't seen it, in the previous vlog, how we get most of the stuff in all the hand luggage. My rucksack still has tons of room. So quite heavy, but they don't weigh it. That's the big thing, they don't weigh the cases, so you can get a lot in them, can't you?
I mean,
it weighs quite a bit, but they don't weigh them.
Yeah, that's only full because I've got another bag in there.
Yeah.
I could maybe work around it and get that more full if I wanted to.
If you wanted to, and again, my rucksack could probably get more in, so you really can get away with hand luggage, trust me. You can, if you're clever about it, you can get it done. Right, let's get these in the car then, and make a move.
Yeah.
Last little Disney fix. Right then, it's time for one quick last look in a Walmart Rudy before we fill up with some gas, ready to drop the car off full back at the airport. So quick pop in Walmart, grab some last bits. I want some more of those Starburst jelly beans. I've got to take a bag home for Mum, and we'll see if there's any last minute little bits we can squeeze in. How many of you do this on the last day? Let me know your last day routines in terms of the flying home day. I like to know what everyone does. Is there a particular routine you have? This is usually us packing up, rushing about, last little stop at Walmart, fill up the car, then we're going to Hollywood Studios until we need to leave for the airport now. We'll do it that way round.
Yeah.
We can leave Hollywood and go straight to the airport, which is quite sad, Laura, because that's a reverse of what our travel day was.
Oh, yeah.
Our travel day was land and go to Hollywood. Now it's Hollywood and go and get on a plane.
Oh, hey.
Sad times.
It is sad, but at least we've been here.
We have. We really can't be sad. And who knows, hopefully we'll make it back for Halloween Horror Nights at some point as well. Fingers crossed. See how we go. Some nice Disney mugs there, $8.97. Different salt and pepper shakers, glasses, nice. Travel cups. So yeah, we're not going to do a full tour in here. So some nice popcorn chicken there, $2.96 for popcorn chicken. Ooh, what's that?
It's a burger.
Oh no, I don't fancy that. Oh
yeah.
no, I couldn't eat that. Not something that looks like it should be salty and that. That even so big. Blow up kayaks in here, I think. Look at that. Right, where are we? Sweets, biscuits, cakes is what we're looking for. Here's our jelly beans. Different bags and boxes of different stuff going on. Sweets, clusters, nerds. Nothing else I'm particularly fancying. These are really, really nice, these, by the way, if you want to try them. These are stunning. Right, not seeing anything else particularly that's worthy of taking home. What have you got here, Laura?
Lovely caramel M&Ms.
Yeah.
I'm going to just get a small bag of minis.
Okay.
Now it's either this
Yeah.
or me Oreos.
You can get Oreos at home, can't you?
Not in Tenerife.
Oh, you
I
can't get
know.
Goody Girl mint cookie. I get them. You like them mint cookies?
Yeah, okay.
I've got my Starburst jelly beans. I've got Dad a bar of intense dark chocolates that he likes. Nothing else particularly jumping out at me. Milk duds are always a good option. Laura's Junior Mints, knew they'd be going in. Anything else that we really want to take home?
I know there's so much I could take home. Like I'd take those home if I could. As well, 'cause I love
Butterfingers. Oh, see, look, you know what's going on now, look. They're going to melt in the car, them and all. It's the problem we've got in it. It'll melt in the car, won't it?
Well, at what point do you think this is a good idea?
Well, I'm getting jelly beans, not chocolate. I think your M&Ms and that'll be alright. I don't think the Butterfingers won't last.
No, they were...
Not much else we can do, is there? Hide it under the seat, maybe? Buy a cooler box, I don't know.
What do you think this is a good idea?
I know, well, it was a quick last minute pop in.
I know. Oh, do you know what? We'll hide you under the stuff and hope it's from you.
Here we go. Yeah, unfortunately, we normally get late checkout on the villa, but unfortunately we couldn't get it there this time. Popular people going in straight after us.
Oh.
I think that would be a bad idea, Laura.
Oh.
We're just using the self-checkout here because only got a few items, which is handy. Tell you what, it's lovely and quiet in here. Best time to come in early in the morning. It's currently about 10 o'clock and it's heaven in here right now. Right, total bill $41 just to pop in for some sweets. Jeez. We'll miss our Walmart and the deli counter. I don't know what I'll miss the most when we leave on this trip. Don't know what we're gonna miss the most. Probably the Starbucks. What would you miss the most? The Disney magic. Florida feels, the general Florida feels get you the most. Just the general.
The weather, the heat, the storm.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything. The Disney feels, the Universal feels, the Starbucks feels, the Celebration feels. All of it.
How you doing?
I had to get one last 98-cent icy.
98 cents.
Oh, so good. So I've just topped off the car. You have to... Normally, you can pay at the pump with the card, but it doesn't usually work for me. So I usually go in, I either give them cash and I'll be like $20 on pump, whatever. Remember what pump you're on. Or you can pay by card and just say $10, $20, whatever it is on whatever pump you're on. So I put $30 on pump 12 there, and it only took 19 to fill it right up to the brim. So they'll just automatically refund the $11 onto my card. So job done. But yeah, remember what pump you're on. Remember that gas is black here. Don't put green diesel in. And yeah, I've topped this off now. So driving to Hollywood Studios, then onto the airport. It'll still be full when we get to the airport. Don't fill it up at any petrol stations near the airport because you will pay a fortune. So bear that in mind as well. But yeah, full now. It'll be full at the airport. Job done. If you fill it up near the airport, you're going to pay a lot more pump price wise, and you might not get a nice icy. You cannot beat these. They're so nice. The coldest drink in town. It's a good job you can't get them in Tenerife because they're not good for you. But they're tasty as a treat on holiday. Well, we're going to miss out on the end of a row again. We're going to go right down the bottom here, aren't we? We've missed out by like 3 or 4 cars every time.
Every time, I know.
Every time, we always right down the end of a row. Right down to the bottom.
But, could be worse.
Could be, we never get lucky, do we?
No, we never do.
Really get lucky. Then we've had it once this trip where we've been like, you know, towards the good end of the row.
Yeah.
All the way down. All the way down to the bottom.
Big camel hike all the way to the tram.
Sir, it's a 4-mile walk from here. 4 miles all the way down. Oh, hey, look.
I know. No way.
If you'd have just bought those jelly beans 2 minutes faster,
I know.
we'd be there now.
I know. It's alright though. It's a nice bit of exercise for us.
It's something I've never ever heard of before. Visit Disney.com with Hey Disney. Never heard of that before. If anyone's had a go with that, let me know.
Alrighty friends, I'll be calling for no further boarding, so just go behind those red poles, all the way behind those red poles and yellow safety line.
Where it all began and where it's all going to end. Hollywood Studios. It's quite sad as well on the tram ride there. They're talking about what time the park closes, what time Fantasmic's on, what time the last tram is, and I was just sitting there thinking, yep, going to be on a plane for all of that. It does hurt, it does hurt. But we've got a nice few hours to enjoy now. Oh yeah, big time, squeezing in a last little trip. We'll get a couple of little rides in, hopefully. Oh, the sound of that lovely music.
Oh no, my favourite sound, favourite emphasis for Disney Park.
And it literally feels like a few days ago that we were here on travel day.
Crazy, isn't it?
Oh, it feels good to be in now. I do love the music in this park. Right, we'll wander through this gift shop, get a bit of cool as we go. Starbucks might be calling. I can smell it from here. I can smell that caramel and that coffee.
Second I woke up this morning.
I have to answer the phone call at some point. Right, good news everyone. Aerosmith is showing us a 25-minute wait, so we're off. I wonder if we can get it done. We talked yesterday about how we hadn't managed it. Laura's favourite ride. This could be a good last little bonus for you here.
That'll be nice, that'll be really nice.
It's just been refurbished. I don't think there's huge changes on it, but we haven't done it for a few trips now because of that.
Yeah.
25 minutes, I wasn't expecting that. And it doesn't look too busy at all, does it, in the parks today? Looks really comfortable, just as we're heading home. Now, wouldn't you just like to check into that hotel, Laura?
Yeah. Stay for another week.
I would. To stay another week, I'd check in there.
Yeah, the biscuit.
End up in the Twilight Zone, but it wouldn't matter, because you'd be here.
So this is the Twilight Zone, I'll be happy.
Ooh, I might even sneak in my favourite brownie.
Ice cream. Yeah.
Ooh, it's getting naughty here.
No.
Scoops, I'm coming for you later. This is the best place for an ice cream. The brownie sundae is unreal in Hollywood Scoops.
Oh, the
And you've got a view of the hotel as you eat it. But for now, it's time to rock on. Are you ready to rock?
I'm excited. I can't wait. Hopefully it's still as good as it when we get there.
We'll get there, it'll jump up to 60.
Let's jump up to 90.
No, we're gonna get on. We'll get on it. It's gonna be done. Gotta be done. We're in the line. It's happening. Bring it on.
Right. It is 5 to 11, so we'll see if it really is. It went up to 30. We'll see if it really is a big one.
I remember my first ride on this. I closed my eyes the whole way round.
Really?
Yeah. When I was a kid, my first ride on it. Closed my eyes. Now I keep them wide open and enjoy every second.
Yeah, you got to, yeah.
Well, it wasn't meant to be. It's having technical difficulties and it's broken down. However, they are giving us a lightning lane for whatever ride we want. So we're going to scan our tickets now and get a lightning lane for something else.
Ooh, should we do Slinky Dog?
Can try, yeah. Go over, get that done. I think it'll apply for that. I think it's any ride, I think. Well, it was a nice thought, Laura, but unfortunately the lightning lane doesn't work for Slinky Dog, doesn't work for Rise of Resistance, but it does work for a certain hotel next door. So I think that's what we'll be using it on. Toy Story Mania and Tower of Terror, probably the best options on that limited express pass they've just given us, or lightning lane as you call it. So I think we'll be lightning laning a bit of TOT, methinks. Shame though, yeah, it's just not meant to be this trip, but we will do it again. We will have to come back to make sure you get on it, Laura.
Yeah, I know.
I've noticed the music playing around is not Aerosmith anymore.
Yeah.
There's been loads of like Bryan Adams and stuff playing. And a few people in front were talking. They were saying the main changes are some like new signs towards the end of the ride and different music. I know they were going through a few issues with like music licenses and stuff with Aerosmith, so we'll see. We'll find out next trip. Wasn't meant to be this one.
It wasn't, but like you said, there's always another trip in the future.
Oh yeah,
we haven't done plenty anyway.
So much we haven't done. So next trip we didn't do Fantasmic. This trip we'll do that on the next one.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff to do. You can never do it all, ever. Right. So, is it time to check in on the dark side of Hollywood?
It is. Right after I've been in the toilet.
Yeah, best have my ice cream after this.
Yeah.
Well, look at that bad boy. Oh, this is the best brownie in Disney World. I'm going to scoff this and then go on Tower of Terror. That wasn't my best idea, was it?
No.
But yeah, we've stopped for a little pit stop. Gonna have enjoy a little ice cream. We're going to do a quick little live stream. Laura's got a nice milkshake there as well. The atmosphere is amazing. Loving the music. I can hear all the roars and booms and different bits of music coming from Beauty and the Beast over there as well. Oh, nice. Right, I'm going to dig in. Okay, everyone. So you now join us in Galaxy's Edge. You just done a little live stream, little chat with everyone, which was nice. Nice to catch up. We're now going to head, and one of the lovely subscribers has asked us to try one of those blue milk drinks.
I don't think I can try it, but you can.
I'll give it a little try. It's not going to be my favourite thing in the world.
It's going to be...
But we'll try it. We'll do it. Let's have it. So this is that milk that's blue. This area is just unreal. I was just talking about it. The level of detail and everything. Every time I come in, I spot something different.
I know.
Let's go in this way. Let's go and find one of these milk drinks. And then we're going to go and do Tower of Terror with our lightning lane. I want to quickly show you as well where you can build your own drone droid, which is really cool. Now it's a drone. Build your own droid, which is really, really fun. So this is where you get your famous Ronto wrap that everyone loves. Just here. There's the menu. Some really interesting food items in here. Now, should I get one of these different drinks? I'm not too fussed on milk, but maybe we could get a Tatooine Sunset, maybe? Let me see. Right, I'm going to get one of these instead. The Tatooine Sunset. Let's see what this is like. Unsweetened tea, Minute Maid, premium lemonade. It sounds quite nice. Don't forget, everyone, here's a nice water station here in the middle of Galaxy's Edge. Get yourself some nice ice water, stay hydrated. Okay, so let's try this Tatooine drink. Loads of ice in it, very iced. It's different. I don't normally like iced tea, but it doesn't really taste of iced tea. It has got that Minute Maid lemonade taste to it. It almost tastes a little bit Coca-Cola-ish as well.
Oh.
Like a Coke lemon.
Yeah.
With a bit of tea to it. I'll let you have a go in a minute. It's quite nice. I'm going to let Laura try in a minute. Quite refreshing. Quite a refreshing taste. Fresh. See what you think.
Okay.
Here we go. Have a go on that, Laura.
Smells a bit like blueberry.
Tell me what the taste is. So different, so unusual. It's hard to pinpoint.
No, it tastes like blueberry.
Blueberry.
Oh, that's nice.
So I got Coca-Cola and you got blueberry. I thought it tastes a little bit of like a Coke aftertaste to it. You're saying blueberry. It's nice though, isn't it?
Lovely.
Refreshing.
Yeah, really good. Yeah.
We've got our ice water there as well. Just trying to stay hydrated.
I'm getting the blueberry and the iced tea and a lot of sugar.
Yeah, it does make your lips a bit sticky.
I can taste the sugar in that.
It does say unsweetened tea in it though, so it shouldn't be that sweet.
There's all the other stuff in it.
It's nice though, isn't it? I'd recommend that. Quite
Really
refreshing.
nice, yeah, I'd drink that. I can see why you're getting Coke from it though.
Yeah, it's like a bit of a cokey aftertaste to it, isn't it? Like a cola taste to it.
I can see why you're getting Coke.
Yeah.
I'm getting blueberry.
So what we're going to do now, we're going to take a wander around. I'm going to quickly show you the way you can build your own, I keep nearly saying droid. And then we're going to go into Toy Story. Laura's going to get herself a nice gluten-free toasty in there. And then we're going to go on Tower of Terror. And then unfortunately that is our time to go. That is it. Pull on those yellow straps for me. Only it'll be on the plane. I'll be pulling on my yellow strap on the plane.
From left to right,
I'll be sitting on the plane wishing I was on Star Tours. So just here is where you can build your own droid. It's a really fun thing to do, especially for the kids. Let me just show you in here. Nice and quiet today. Lovely air conditioning.
Yeah.
This is where you build your own droid. You have your own little station.
I'm just chilling.
Pick all your different parts and then build it all together with a cast member. And you can put different personalities in them. All kinds of different colours. And I mean, if you're a Star Wars fan, you'll know a lot more than me. You can buy them already built, but you're not going to be custom made. They're not going to be how you wanted them. You can put your own personality on them. Really fun thing to do this. We'll have to try and do it next time. I believe it's $119 to do. So it's $120 odd. It's not cheap, but look at this. Here's the conveyor with all the different parts that you can build with. All these different options. But the cast member will help you. She'll probably advise what goes best with certain things and stuff. Look at that, then you just start putting it in your basket, get all your parts together, take it over to your station and get it built. Really good fun. Lovely and quiet as well today. I remember when this started, it was mayhem in here. There you go, there's all these sort of different options here, different personalities, yeah. Different ships that you put in them. Clever. Very clever. Right. That going round on the roof there. Just awesome. I would be so excited if I was a Star Wars fan being in here. I wouldn't know where to look.
I know. They've all stuff, wouldn't you?
Right. Let's get ourselves to Toy Story then, get Laura some lunch. Some Toy Story feels as well. So Laura's just heading into Woody's lunchbox for a nice gluten-free toasty. It's again another place that we normally eat in. We didn't get a chance this trip.
No. But
we will. I'm pretty full after my brownie, but next trip definitely a full Woody's lunchbox. Okay, so Woody's lunchbox, fantastically themed again. What have you got, Laura?
I have got a 3-cheese grilled cheese with tomato basil soup.
Oh, nice. You can dip that in the tomato soup. Look at the cheese in there. Oh. Now, I normally have one with Laura, but I've just had that big sundae. We love it in here. I highly recommend coming for a bite to eat in here. The toasties, reasonably priced. They're not crazy, but they really, really are nice. You get potato tots and...
Yeah, you do get a nice meal out of it, really.
Mum and Dad enjoyed it in here as well. So
I think it's just because it's simple and just easy.
Simple, yeah. It is hard to get a seat, so I recommend one person waits in line while the other one hunts out some seats. The other option is you can do mobile order. Again, maybe don't press that you're here yet until you find a seat, maybe, is an option, because there is limited seating in here.
Yeah, they need to just make more seating. If they've done that, I mean, there's space back there. Why can't they
do a little bit more seats around, but
yeah,
it is good food. Look at that. And the green slush drink is amazing. That's the what's it? It's the...
Oh my god!
Can't think of the name now, but it's amazing.
I know. I was just saying it. Yeah, it's a green slushy. We don't know what flavour it is, though, do we?
Oh, it's so nice.
But it's lovely.
So
like
nice,
limey, lemony, and sherbety, and
yeah.
Yeah.
The things you do for a last-minute ride in Disney World. Laura's walking and eating, so we can squeeze in our TOT with our lightning lane from earlier. And it's the atmosphere, I think, that you're going to miss the most, the buzz of it all. I'm just thinking when I get home, first thing I'm going to want to do is tune into a live or a vlog from here, just to feel the... And when you're here, you're like, oh, it's dead hot, oh, it's dead busy. And then you get home and you're like, oh, I wish I was stood in the Mickey and Minnie's Railway hour-long queue.
Like, it's so quiet and...
Yeah. I'll have nothing to do. Well, I'll have loads of editing to do and a business to run, but you know what I mean. It's it's the feel of like missing out, isn't it? The feel of like, oh, not they're all there and I'm not. It's weird. When you're here, you're like, oh, it's busy and it's hot and you love it, but then when you get home, you're like, oh, do anything to be moaning about a hot queue now.
Yeah.
And then you start looking at flights and then you start looking at future trips. It's usually how it goes. Right.
Oh.
Time to check in one last time. And one last time, it's time to pull on those yellow straps for me.
Oh,
seatbelts buckle from right to left.
Oh,
right to left only. Go
so
ahead and pull on those yellow straps for me.
Put your hands up.
I reckon there should be a t-shirt. You know she's a keeper when she pulls on your yellow strap. Something like that. I think it'd be funny. Yellow straps. They need to do some yellow strap merch.
I know.
You've said it before, a yellow strap keyring would be good, wouldn't it?
I saw somebody with it and I was like, oh, that's amazing. And I tried to find on Etsy.
And it
I
wasn't
couldn't
there.
quite find it. I'm no good at searching.
A yellow strap keyring or a yellow strap like bag tag or something.
Yeah.
Would be good fun. Aye, one last ride. Here we go. Toasty good, Laura?
Oh, that was amazing. I just didn't want to leave it until like I risk not getting anything on the plane or anything like that. Yeah,
with the gluten-free in MCO as well in Orlando Airport, whichever terminal, there isn't a huge amount of it. So do bear that in mind. Right. I think we've been called to check in, Laura. I think it's check-in time. Yeah, I hope the pool's nice. Hope it's got a nice pool.
It's a big hotel, so it should have a nice pool.
Change of plan. Aerosmith's open again. Rock N Rollercoaster, it's 60 minutes, but we can use the lightning lane for it.
Yes.
So, will it finally happen? It's been a strange trip with this ride.
You could make it.
Are we finally going to go on it?
Based on us riding that ride.
Getting on this, yeah. So, check-in wasn't quite open yet. So we're going to go to a concert first.
Have a concert, that'd be good.
We hope. If it's even open, or is it... I'm a bit worried if it's down. We haven't got a huge amount of time. If it goes down, let's see what happens. Let's use our lightning lane.
I think it's open because the line's dead long.
Hey, what are you guys still doing here? You're supposed to be at a show now.
I'd like to introduce our lovely manager.
Yeah, she's usually not like this.
Yes, she's usually.
We can't leave these people here like this.
We can't?
No.
Come on, you know how we feel about our fans.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, guys, what do you expect me to do? Is send them all with you?
Yeah.
Wait, Steve, how about some backstage passes?
Wait a minute. I love that idea. How about some backstage passes?
Hi, Sal, it's me. Listen, I'm gonna need a bigger car.
Congratulations on those backstage passes, guys. Please walk this way down the aisle.
Well, we're on Road
Oh my
10.
god.
Your favourite ride?
Not the best decision after the cheese toast. But whatever happens, happens. At least we've got to ride it.
Might be a bit cheesy, this ride.
I just found out that mine does this. Forgetting plays music too. It plays Aerosmith.
Way to this concert, don't worry, we've got you covered. Just keep it right here on LA's classic rock station.
Are you ready, Laura?
I am. I'm very ready.
You sure?
Can't wait. Oh, get ready.
Here we go. All roads are jammed. Check the radio, Laura.
This is the worst, right? When we're just sitting.
Freeway jammed, so we be jamming. Here we go. Oh
There's a little preparation.
Okay, you ready?
boy, this is it. Thanks for Well, that was absolutely fantastic. It felt a little bit smoother, and it is mostly all new lighting and new neon signs. We won't ruin it all for you, but
So, yeah.
some really good new ones towards the end, just some fun ones like donuts and tacos, and
Yeah.
I think
fun.
new lights on them and repainted just to make it a bit
And
more
they've been
neon.
repainted different colours as well, so that was nice. Nice change.
Yeah, I think a lot of it will have been like mandatory maintenance. It did feel a little bit smoother, so maybe some new track and stuff. I don't think they closed it that long just to put some new signs
No.
in. I think they've done other things, but are brilliant. It's great to be back on it. It's still just as old school. It's still got the old school shoulder restraints, which really hurt. They're a bit uncomfortable for me, but that just adds to the fun of it, really. It is old school coaster, that. And yeah, still all Aerosmith music on the actual ride, so I think just seems to be less playing around and about.
Yeah.
But on the main ride, it was still Aerosmith,
So listen, obviously got the licence renewed.
yeah, or they've worked something out or whatever it was. I mean, it was a lot of rumours and stuff anyway, so no one knows the exact details. But yeah, really good. Great to be back on it. Great way to end the trip in terms of rides. The trip's not over yet, so do still continue to follow along. We're going to be carrying on the journey all the way back to the UK. And if you want to stay tuned again, we'll be showing you the flight back to Tenerife. Because if you are new here, we actually live in Tenerife in the Canary Islands in Spain. We're from the UK, but we have 2 journeys to get home. Flight back to Manchester to the UK now, today, and then day after that, fly to Tenerife. So we have a 8-hour flight back to the UK, and then a 4.5-hour flight up to Tenerife. So lots of travel time, lots of flights.
Yeah, we'll walk through the shops one
Yeah, I was
last
gonna say,
time.
one last smooch.
Want to see the
One last view.
yeah, just one last time.
But yeah, great way to end it on that ride, and that's
Finally
pretty much
got it
completed. Everything that was like new or that had changed or that had been closed.
Yeah, that we really wanted to do, so I'm happy.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I hope you are enjoying following these vlogs along, and do please make sure you stay tuned, because there could be more trips coming up, you never know. I'm sure there will be. We've got annual passes to use. Right, any interesting t-shirts? That one's quite nice with the America castle on it, quite like that one. I'll be your Mickey. Some different nice matching ones. I love you, I know. It's good. So someone asked us earlier about this Hollywood Studios 35 bag, and it's in stock. But this is the first time we've seen it this trip.
Yeah.
It's nice as well, isn't it, Laura, with the gold on?
It's really nice.
Nice that. So it's still here at the moment. How much is it?
I imagine it'll be about the same. 78. So
78 is the standard price. If you come and they're not in, always just ask the cast members if and when they'll be back. They do have a computer system as well, which tells them where there could be other stock. So sometimes when you look here, they'll be gone, but they'll be able to check and they'll have it in the Magic Kingdom or something like that. But again, it's always that case of if you like it, you see it, buy it, because you might not get it again. That's the first time we've seen this bag that trip. There's been loads of examples of that, where we've seen things and then next day we don't see them, etc. So if you like it, see it, you want it, buy it.
You've got to, yeah.
Which is a dangerous rule to live by.
It's a very, very dangerous rule. However, if you budget to spend that money and you know you're going to buy it anyways, let's face it.
Yeah, if you budgeted for a lounge fly, you see it, you see the one you want, it's there in stock.
Yeah.
Get it and use it while you're here in the park, enjoy it, make memories with it. I always say try and buy these bits of merch early on in the trip and you can wear them and enjoy them.
Yeah.
See if there's anything in this one. This one does more sort of posher apparel, so to speak, more branded stuff. Never seen that one before. Mickey and Co. Little bag.
Sorry, excuse me.
What we're thinking? Next trip, stay cool.
Oh my God.
No?
No chance.
Goes with the shirt.
Who is it? Columbia?
It's same make as the shirt. It's got this
No.
the SPF one.
No.
No?
No.
Don't.
However, if it keeps you cool, wear it.
Yeah, I might do. It's got the straps and everything.
That would, I'd give you 5 minutes.
To be fair, do you know what? It's actually quite comfy. Genuinely, it's so soft. Yeah, it's that PFG look. The
it's a little
SPF.
thingy at the back there.
Yeah, and you can pull it tight and loose and stuff.
So that's good.
And actually, you look like a Wally, but you'd be very comfy in that.
Yeah.
Probably what really you should be wearing them.
I know, and this is the trackie.
And this is why I've got a bold, receding hairline.
This is the trackie that I desperately want.
Trackie now,
however,
if you want a translation from Scouse, that means tracksuit. Get your trackie on, lad.
They haven't got my size, so you're lucky.
I haven't got your size in the trackie, have they?
Yeah, no, look, see, it needs to be extra small.
Yeah, it means tracksuit.
I just think it's stunning, don't you?
It is nice, but then when are you going to wear that in
I
Tenerife?
wear it on the way to the gym and dance and that.
On the way to the gym.
Yeah.
A gorgeous Disney World outfit on the way to the gym.
Yep. Yep.
Oh dear. So we're just eyeing up some of the Pandora now. There's some space for us to show you. So where are the park exclusives? Here they are. So these are exclusive to the parks. If you're going to get a Disney Pandora and you're here in Disney World, you're going to want to get one of these ones. Because you can't just go and buy these in town or online. These are park exclusive. It's quite a nice haunted mansion one there.
Oh, that's cute.
It's hard to focus with the lights. Another good haunted mansion one. I like that one. Some nice little Mickey ears. Donuts. Pride there. Different Star Wars options as well. Not as many as there used to be, it seems to me. Not as many. They're nice though, aren't they? I like that. Those earrings. I like them, the earring sets.
Oh yeah.
So this one's probably the nicest charm we've seen, which is the 35 one, again for Hollywood Studios. That's probably the most different, nice charm we've seen. They're all nice, but I'm talking about proper different ones. But yeah, always, again, these change all the time. So if I was going to pick for Laura, get a pair of these earrings, but they're pricey. And definitely that little charm at the bottom. That's a good one as well, the balloons. So Laura, question for you.
Yes.
You up for Fantasmic tonight? Yeah? I was thinking, go and have a chill by the pool now, little refresh, go for maybe a nice, I think maybe Blaze Pizza in Disney Springs would be nice today, and then come in, Fantasmic, 9 o'clock.
Sounds good.
You up for that?
You're so cruel.
I do this all the time to all the family and everything, especially if family come over to visit us in Tenerife and they're like flying home. I'm like, all right, okay, so I'll meet you in the bar later then, yeah?
Yeah.
And they go mad at me. You've got to go home to come back. That's what you've got to tell yourself.
And you've got to go home to make it feel special.
You've got to go home to experience another travel day all over again. And you've got to, have the excitement and the build-up A lot of you, I know, look forward to going home as well and seeing your favourite pets and animals. We can't wait to see Rio.
Oh, yeah.
We do miss Rio, and people miss family members and stuff, so...
Yes, that's when you've got like grandkids or whatever and you're not out with them.
Mum and Dad were missing Jude llast time and stuff like that, my little nephew, so... Got to go home to come back. You got to go home as well to give everyone all their souvenirs and stuff, so...
Yep.
Here we go. Well, that concludes a fantastic trip to Disney World. It's gone very quick, very, very quick. It always does. It feels like 2 minutes ago we were walking in here on our travel day, and now we're walking out to go and get on the plane. You could have literally flown in, done some rides and flown back out again. That's how it feels. Literally how it feels. We've done so much. But it literally feels like we've walked in, done some rides, now we're going back to get on the plane we've just come on.
Yeah.
And we did 12 days. 12 days. My advice is always going to be, if people are umming and ahhing about how long to come for, if you've got the budget, you've got the time off work and you can do it, always come for longer.
And also remember, it depends on where you stay. You could always make like your days a bit cheaper by having food in the apartment or whatever.
Yeah.
If you've got a little mini fridge, you can have a bowl of cereals every day for your breakfast.
Exactly, you can make it as cheap as you want to make it.
Yeah, you can really work hard.
If we came for 3 weeks, we'd have more meals in. I enjoyed that curry that I had.
Yeah.
That frozen curry meal, that was nice. One of the first days I had that from Walmart. But yeah, if you've got an option of like 2 or 3 weeks and you're like, oh, what should I do? Go for longer. 3 weeks, you can take a few days off from the parks in between.
Yes.
Mix it up a little bit, especially if you're coming in the heat like this, because you need those breaks. So yeah, definitely, if you can come for longer, if you can come for 16 days rather than 14 days, etc., do it. Because technically, if you think about it, we've only done 10 days,
yes,
not 12, because 2 of the days are travel days. So today doesn't really count. The day we arrived doesn't really count. So we've only really had 10 full days. If you're going to come for 10 days, you're only going to have 8 full days.
Yeah.
So you're coming for 2 weeks, 14 days. Technically, you're only coming for 12 full days, which is why a lot of people opt for that 16 or 17 days, so they can, you know, and you can have a nice little day off in the middle. The only thing you're going to have to consider with that is a lot of the passes, if you're coming from the UK or internationally, they're 14-day passes, and once you start using them,
you've only got 14
your 14 days is activated. So yeah, you do have to sort of be careful with that. Don't activate them too soon. I'm going to show you as we walk to the car in detail one of these, I can only describe as the most horrendous looking car I've ever seen in my life. I just don't get how could you spend money on that? I just don't get it. Each to their own, but that is just like, it's like something from Kennedy Space Center. That, like, you know,
it's like something from a futuristic
moon buggy. Yeah, it's like it should be in display in Kennedy Space Center.
Yeah.
If we flew to the moon, this is what the new moon buggy would look like. It's just the shape and the edges, and I can't believe they've actually got away with the sharp edges the way they have. You think if you knocked someone over in that, the sharp edges. Oh man, it's just, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Oh, $90,000 for one of these. Wow. Let me know your thoughts in the comments then, everyone. Would you go for one of them? I think they're mental. Mental looking. Each to their own. It's very futuristic. And they are meant to have all kinds of capabilities of like off-road and stuff, but yeah, let me know your thoughts.
Look plastic.
Just, I'm not sure on the design. It's actually made of metal. It's very strong metal it's made of. I'm more into these. These Wagoneers are lovely. They're actually like a more old school Range Rover, which I find funny because Range Rover have moved away from that shape, but everyone in America is all buying these now, these Wagoneers. So I find this really interesting. As you're walking through the car park, I'm like, loads of these cars are running. And then I noticed they're all Teslas, and they sound like they're running, but they're obviously battery powered, electric, and they're on, just keeping the cars cool, I presume. Every Tesla sounds like it's running.
Yeah.
And I think they've got it set to keep the car at a certain temperature, which you can do on the Teslas. So they've all got them on, so when they come back to the car, It's nice and cool, yeah. Clever, but yeah, I was like, surely that can't still be cooling down when it was parked hours ago. And it's all the Teslas, they're all on running, but obviously on battery, on electric.
Yeah, so it's a bit different, yeah.
But keeping it cold, you can hear it running. You can hear the blowers, keeping it cool. Whereas ours is fully off and is going to be like a 150 degree Fahrenheit oven. Ah well, bye bye Disney.
Bye.
Back through the gates for the last time.
Oh, hey.
Bye bye.
You gotta go home to come back.
So we're heading straight for the 417, which is the toll road, straight up to the airport. We'll be there in about 20 odd minutes.
It's not bad.
Doesn't take long at all to get to the airport from here, especially at this hour. So yeah, we usually use the toll road to go back up. Fuel is still full. Job done. So we'll give you as many tips as we can on the leaving day. If you're going through Terminal C in particular, you're going to see exactly what is the score with that. Returning the car, etc, etc.
Yeah.
So we'll tune back in when we're a little bit closer and show you exactly what Orlando Airport is like, returning the car wise and stuff. Okay everyone, so while we make our way to the airport, we're going to do a little bit of a Q&A because there's been more questions on Instagram. So while we're driving, I'll let you enjoy the highway views and I'll answer some of your questions from Instagram. So Laura, fire away.
Okay, so Caitlin Whitlock Maddie said, new follower, what shoes would you recommend for Disney?
Hi Katie, thank you very much for subscribing and finding the channel. We always recommend comfiest shoes you can wear, break them in before you come. Personally, I recommend and we wear on cloud running trainers. But find your comfiest Skechers, Nikes, whichever, break them in before you come. Comfiest shoes you can wear, it's not a fashion show.
Yeah, there you go. Scott Mason said, where do you book your villas?
The villas, recently we've been booking through Swanky Vacay, highly recommend them. There's a couple of other owners that we've booked with directly as well. I've heard a few different things about Airbnb, so we've never really done Airbnb. We did it once for a few nights. It was okay, but yeah, for this trip, Swanky Vacay, have a look on there. You've got loads of villas on there, and also on the channel there's a whole playlist of different villas that you can look through, different villa tours with all the information down in the description. We've done some fantastic homes direct with owners. We've done it with a few different companies. Trip House is another one, and they're all on the channel. Watch that playlist and have a good look around, have a mooch around and a little look.
Okay, Joe Higgins says, do you ever go to the Cheesecake Factory?
We do, yeah. We haven't been this trip. We've been on the trip before last, was it?
Yeah, trip before last. Never went last trip, went the trip before last.
And we enjoyed it, yeah. I remember there was a bit of a thunderstorm. It's nice, like it in there.
Yeah.
You get a nice gluten-free dish. It's pricey, but it is quite nice. The portions are quite big. You can get a big piece of cheesecake as well.
There you go. Ooh, okay. So I'm going to go. Kelly MCP has asked a lot of questions on best places to eat on iDrive in Disney parks and Universal parks. Yes, so name a place that you like to eat in a Disney park, a Universal park, and iDrive.
In a Disney park, Woody's Lunchbox in Hollywood Studios for those toasties.
There you go. Or that pizza that you had in
Yes, Italy Pavilion in Epcot. In Universal, Today Cafe, love it in there. I think they're great, and the croissants and stuff and cakes really good.
I love anything that serves a burger. I'm happy.
iDrive, can't go wrong with the chilies.
There you go.
Yeah.
So Kelly MCP, we obviously couldn't answer all those questions for you, but we've answered one from each.
Thank you very much, Kelly.
Lynn's one said, anywhere else in Florida you would like to visit?
Ooh, I've got to be honest, we've covered a lot of it over the years. Even before we were vlogging, we've done Key West, Key Largo, loads of the Keys,
Yeah.
done Miami, Fort Lauderdale. There's one place that I think we will be going to next time, and that is Daytona. I'd like to revisit that again. I've been as a kid. We stayed overnight. It was brilliant. Stayed there a few nights actually. They had loads of pinching crabs on the beach, I remember.
Yeah, you told me about that.
So we've done a lot. Well, I certainly have over the years. You can't beat the Keys, are fantastic. But yeah, I'd probably like to revisit Daytona at some point.
There you go. So, Eunice 5604 said, have you ever done an after hours Disney?
No, we tried to and it was sold out, the one for Hollywood Studios this trip, but technically we have now. This trip we did the H2O Glow, which counts. Yeah. They're 3 hours long. They're not a huge amount of time, but you get a lot of rides done in them and you get all those snacks. So that H2O Glow party that we did, they do the equivalent of that in all of the parks, but they're hard to get tickets for. So you'll get the same in like Magic Kingdom. Hollywood Studios is a popular one, and you can get all the drinks and the snacks, and you get 3 hours of a really quiet park.
Yeah, there you go.
Next,
Mrs. Bogger would like to know, would you like to any of the other Disney parks like Hong Kong, California, Paris?
Ooh, wouldn't mind doing Paris. Wouldn't mind doing California. Hong Kong, etc. A bit far afield for me personally. They look good, but doesn't hugely attract me personally. I do California. I like the looks of Pixar Pier in California. I think.
Yeah, that looks good.
And I like the look of the Incredible Hulk ride, the Incredibles ride.
Yeah.
The roller coaster, and Cars Land as well looks absolutely amazing for my nephew in California. Some good looking things in Paris as well, but yeah, not Hong Kong. Or it's a bit too far for me.
Okay, so Jessica Mayos would like to know one thing to take into account for Halloween Horror Nights.
It's very busy. Get there early. Try and do the stay and scream. Get some houses done straight away.
There you go. Okay. Let me have a look.
Laura's just looking through the questions.
Hang on. Zozo Williams, is a Walt Disney World annual pass worth it?
It is if you're going to be doing at least 2 trips for a couple of weeks. Ideally, you want to be coming 3 times in a year. That's if you're a because the non-residents have to buy the top one, which is $1,400. So for us, we do like 3 trips a year. We buy quite a bit of merch and stuff like that, and we're parking all the time with the car, so it's worth it. If you're not going to do more than 2 trips, I'm not too sure, because if you came for, say you did 2 trips in a year and you got the 14-day pass twice, that's like 1,200 quid.
Yeah.
1,200 odd, 1,300 odd quid. So you're not far off an annual pass there.
But then you've only got annual pass for one company.
No, they're about 600 quid for Disney. I'm sure Disney, they're like 600 quid, nearly.
Oh, that's all right then.
I'm sure they're about 500 or 600. You'd have to price it up. If you're going to be parking all the time, you buy a lot of merch, you get the discount. You've got to be coming, I think, 3 times a year to make it worth it, really. Yeah. Okay.
Elliot Wakefield. A Costa coffee and a lemon loaf cake, or a Starbucks coffee and a Gideon's cookie.
Oh no, that is a tell way. So if anyone's new to the channel,
I've seen that.
I'm not a massive fan of Costa coffee. I cannot stand the coffee in Costa. Sorry Costa fans, but it just doesn't do it for me. I love my Starbucks coffee and I like a lemon loaf. I can't stand the Gideon's cookie. So now I'm like, oh, do you have the nice coffee and the horrible cookie, or do you have the horrible coffee and the nice cake? I'd probably have to say the horrible coffee and the nice cake, because at least the cake would take away the taste of the bad coffee. Tough question, that one. Good question, though. Good one. Okay. Any others?
E. Harris, going in March next year, what's the weather like? Hot?
Hot, yeah. Hot.
There you go, hot. That's all Dan's got to say about it.
Well, yeah, your average is like 20 odd in the day. A little bit cooler in the evening sometimes. You might need a little jacket, some pants of an evening in March.
Yeah.
But it's usually hot in the day, sunny, still expect the odd storm and stuff, but it can be very temperamental. You could come here and be in the middle of a heat wave. You could come here and be in the middle of a
cold front.
Yeah.
We've come in December and we were in a cold front and it was freezing, wasn't it? At the beginning, I was like, oh my God, I've not brought enough like warm clothes. And then it went warm. And
then we've been in Jan, we've been in Feb, and they were quite comfortable in the day. Okay, next one.
Beth Henderson said, do you think you will ever own your own villa?
Not in the immediate. I'd like to eventually. It would be nice if it was still coming as often. Rent it out while you're not here. Cover some bills. Cover your annual passes when you come over. It would be nice too, wouldn't it? I think that's a lot of people's dream, isn't it? Maybe one day.
There you go. Okay, 1 second. Ooh. Oh, sorry, guys.
What time are you there, Laura?
Sarah Mel, 1982, said, do you still have to book to enter the parks?
Yes. Sometimes you don't, sometimes you do. It's a bit silly, really. If it's like a quiet day, you don't need a reservation, but some days you do need a reservation. The lady on the turnstiles.
Yeah. Was having a nightmare, wasn't she?
Yeah, and she said you just have to go on and try and book one, and if it doesn't let you book one, it means you don't need one. Bit silly, really, but yeah, you still need to do the park reservation. But I wouldn't stress over it. A lot of the time, most of the time, we just turn up and book it like while I'm at the turnstile.
Yeah.
There's no days that like fill up apart from like Christmas, New Year. A few of the park reservations were gone for May 4th, but then you could still park hop, so I wouldn't stress over that.
There you go. Victoria 7861. If Universal gets built in the UK, would you still go to Florida one or the UK one?
It's totally different. I'd visit both, but it's totally different. You're coming here, you're getting the weather, it's America, it's different food, it's completely different to going to a UK theme park. I'd visit both, but yeah, you're not going to have all the same rides either. So yeah, I'd visit both, but you'd still be coming to Florida. Florida's still going to be the biggest pull, and they've got you're going to have 4 parks here rather than just one. But it would be good for the UK. I hope it happens. I think it would be good.
Okay, Jean, I can't read that. Jeannie Mack said, love your vlogs. Laura, where'd you get your Jaws t-shirt from? I think I got my Jaws t-shirt from Stradivarius in Tenerife.
Right.
If you look online, you may still be able to find it, but I think it was Stradivarius in Tenerife.
There we go. Just to note, by the way, you'll notice all very clearly signposted, International Airport, 2 miles, exit 17A, so we just keep an eye for this. I've not got Google Maps on, but if you have got Google Maps, have it on just in case, but really clearly signposted here on the 417. Next question, Laura.
Okay. Would you not trade in Tenerife and live in Orlando if you could be the new Alamo?
The new Alamo. If I could be the new Alamo, then yeah, because they got thousands of cars. I don't know. It's a tough question, isn't it? It's a tough question.
Yeah, it's a tough country to live in now, isn't it?
Yeah, I love both. So a very hard question, that.
Yep. Okay, loads of people have asked about their swimming pool with no screen.
As I said on the vlog, I've not encountered any bugs, no bug bites. I think it feels a lot more open. I think it probably feels a bit nicer when you're lying out sunbathing, but it doesn't make a huge amount of difference. A few people have said, oh, it's not child safe, but it is, because you've got the fence all around the pool and you've still got the pool alarm on the door. All it is the main concern is bugs, but we haven't seen or experienced any.
No.
So I've quite enjoyed it, especially like views wise and aspect wise. It's nice not having the screen there.
Yeah, I've liked that as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
We've never had that before, so it's nice. Okay, PB says best places to eat at Disney Springs and City Walks. Disney Springs for me is Blaze Pizza.
Okay, so Q&A all done for now. So you're literally just going to follow the signposts. It's really easy, this airport, really. It's massive, but they signpost it very clearly. So in a minute you're going to see all the airlines will be listed, and that will direct you straight to which terminal you need. If you're flying Virgin, it's Terminal A, I believe, Terminal A or B. And if you're flying Aer Lingus, British Airways, it's Terminal C. Just check which terminal you're flying from, but it does list them on the signpost. It lists them by airline to tell you exactly which airline goes from which terminal. So we'll show you that in a second, and we'll be following our signpost for Aer Lingus into Terminal C. You follow those signposts, then it'll start saying car rental return. So there you go, car rental return A, B and C, and you just drop your car off. You follow the signpost, you can't go wrong. If you do go wrong, don't panic, don't start swerving all over lanes and etc. Just go round again. You'll exit and come back in, sort of thing. I see that a lot in Tenerife. People go wrong, they start swerving across the road, and that, and the next minute they're in an accident. So if you go wrong, just carry on. You can always come back. So here you go, here's the first sign, which is Terminal C. And there you go, top one, Aer Lingus, that's what we're going for. So British Airways and Emirates fly from here as well. Terminal B, that's all your Air Canada, Alaska, American Airlines, Delta. And then Terminal A, there's your Virgin Atlantic there.
There you go.
Flying with Southwest, etc. So there's your three signposts. You now know which one you're looking for. I'm looking for Terminal C because I'm Aer Lingus. And we'll just follow it along, keep left. Okay, I shall do. We'll cut back in. Once we're through these lights, we'll cut back in. And I'll show you exactly where to go for the car rental return. But even if you're not flying from Terminal C, just apply this sort of route and what we're doing to all the terminals, because they're all the same. Okay, so we're now going to stay in the left lane. Don't forget, you've now got the Bright Line train station right there, which takes you on the train. You can go right down to Fort Lauderdale and Miami on the train now. So here we go, exit Terminal C, exit only, and that's got everything: car rental return, parking, pick up, drop off, etc. So we'll stick in this lane. It's just dead clearly signposted, so you cannot go wrong. And once we get a bit closer, then it'll start to signpost the route and the direction into the car rental drop off. Pull in, someone comes and scans the windscreen, checks the fuel's full, checks around it, and that's it, job done. You normally get a little receipt. They tell you how many miles you've done if you ask them how many miles you did in your trip. And job done. I think it's really simple, this airport. And I don't believe you have to pay for pick-up or drop-off for here either, I don't think. Not like in the UK.
Oh, the UK's a joke.
Yeah. Right, we'll stay on though, just so you can see what you're doing. There's the dead expensive petrol station over there. $3.68 a gallon. Expensive, that. So that's that there. You've got to be careful with that, because it is expensive in there. Right. Here we go. Terminal C, it's now marked on the floor. A huge airport. They're building a Terminal D now as well, which I find insane. They've not even finished Terminal C and they're building a Terminal D, which is just crazy. Massive.
Just shows how much money's coming in and out of this airport, doesn't it? For them to be able to improve it like that.
Big time. A lot of flights in and out of here. Follow it round. So you go, Terminal C. So now you've got a clear marking for car rental return, which is that right-hand lane just there. So move into the right lane for car rental return. It's going to tell us again.
There we go.
Are we in the right? Yeah, we're in the right lane for car rental return. Very clearly signposted.
There you go.
Car rental return. Then we'll be pulling into the garage in a second. Oh, I feel like we've only just pulled out the garage.
I know.
Car
gone
rental
too
return.
quick, hasn't it?
Goes very quick, very quick. Seems to go quicker every time.
Yeah, it does.
And there you go. Did just tell you which companies. So if you're with Avis, etc., you're off to the right. If you're with Alamo Enterprise, which we are, we're off to the left. So Just check which company. Some are on the top floor, some are on the bottom floor. So we're just down here. And then there's usually someone directing you as well. We just go straight on.
Straight on to Alamo.
Yeah. 6th off to the right. They've made it really clear. You cannot fault them for that. It is so clear. And here we go. These go through me, these though. These spiked things. These spiked bumps. And once you go over them, if you're reversed on them, they burst your tyres. Always goes through me pulling over these. Ooh, goes through me. There you go.
Yeah.
The man directs us in.
Oh, and look at that.
We'll drive to the end. There you go. Sending us on down. And I presume he'll come over and scan us back. And that's it.
Ooh, look at that.
Super easy. So we'll get all our luggage out and we'll pick you up in a second. And we'll show you how to get into the terminal and everything here at Terminal C. Okay, so just as we did when we picked it up, we're now just going to do a quick video showing how it is now we've returned it. No new damage. You can show that the fuel is full. They have just checked it, but I always recommend just showing that the fuel is full on your videos. They can't say you brought it back with no fuel. Just in case, I've never had any issues with Alamo though. They're always spot on, but always good to cover yourselves. Nothing new on the front. Nothing new on the sides. Looking good. The lady's checked it all in anyway and said everything looks good, and then she normally gives you a copy of your final bill. But there you go. Nissan Rogue. Great car, great space. A little bit juicy on the fuel this trip with it being an all-wheel drive, but good car, happy with it. Happy with the service again with Alamo.
Yeah.
Car was nice and clean. Worked perfect.
Can't
Job
complain,
done.
I know.
Again,
that's
no
one
issues.
thing, yeah, that's one thing that you don't need on your holiday.
It's stress-free, isn't it? Pick it up, drop it off. There's no stress going on.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Here we go. Now this is the nice bit. Last time we were here, Laura, we were lugging all these cases around and all that. And now we just get to wander in with a backpack on and a nice rolly hand luggage. Way. So we need to go up to the next level and then walk along level C1. So we'll jump in the lift and head up. So a little correction there, it wasn't in those lifts. I didn't go in the end, I've just realised it's down here. It's to the end of the garage and up. These are all the cars waiting to be collected, all these lucky arrivals.
Oh, way.
I mean, you're very lucky if you're arriving and you're picking up a Maserati. You're very lucky indeed, or an Audi.
Oh my God, you can pick these up.
Yeah, all these here waiting to be collected. Today, jammy buggers. Yeah, you can rent some nice cars. Not worth it though when they're just sitting in the parking lot at a theme park and stuff. Unless you're doing loads of driving. Feels like 2 minutes ago we came down to here, Laura, to grab our car.
Oh my God. I remember, coming down.
Rushing out on the travel day. There's Laura's hand luggage there. So you're allowed a wheelie case and a hand luggage as well, like a rucksack. So that's Laura's sort of duffel bag rucksack. I've got a rucksack on. And then we've got what we call a 10 kilo suitcase. I don't know why they're called 10 kilo cases anymore, because there's way more than 10 kilos in that. It goes by size. Then again, just follow your signposts. Don't forget, break down your travel days. If you're a bit of an anxious flyer or you get a bit overwhelmed with these travel days, just break it down into sections. So job 1, getting here. Job 2, dropping off the car. Job 3 is to head to the check-in desks. Job 4, get through your security. So yeah, don't be afraid to break it down into sections if you do struggle a bit. So our next little job on the list, we haven't got any luggage to drop off, is to just follow the signposts and go across to security. Then once we're through security, next little job is to buy a little drink for the plane, maybe a little snack, a little lunch around. So yeah, a lot of you do find that quite useful, just breaking down your travel day into sections and just tick it off. Even if you make a note in your phone, if it helps, just tick it off. Just take it step by step. But they have done well with the signposts, because if you go through some airports, it's mega confusing. This is really simple. So Terminal C, it says here, arrivals is off to the right. your check-in desks down to the left, and you've got escalators or lifts or stairs. So we need to go down to the check-in, even though we're not dropping anything off, and then just past check-in is security. So here you go, check-in downstairs. We'll head down. It even tells you as well which area your check-in desk is for your flights. So there you go, Aer Lingus off to the left, C14 to C17 just down here. So your Aer Lingus desk is just over there. Don't forget, if you want to ask about upgrades, that's your time to do it at the check-in desk. We're not going to be asking about any upgrades. We've already spent enough, and we'd rather use the upgrade money for another flight over another time. So we're going to head straight down here to security. I can't film in there, so they'll pick you up on the other side. Now the scanners here as well are similar to the new ones in the UK, those 3D scanners, so technically you don't really have to get anything out of your bags.
That'd be
I'll
really
confirm
good.
that once you've been through, but you don't really have to get anything out. Standard wait time, it's saying here 6 to 10 minutes for security, which is a doddle.
That's nice.
Right, so catch you the other side, don't want any trouble. We are going to head straight through security now, and then we'll wait the other side. Now as well, they have got a section if you've got the sunflower lanyard, you can travel through that one. Through and all done in 5 minutes. Absolute doddle that was. You only had to remove any electronics that were bigger than an iPhone, or like a big battery pack or something like that. And you only had to remove big liquids that weren't allowed. So because it was all... Yeah, so as long as it's still under... So you didn't have to take them out, but they were under 100 mil, so you were fine. But yeah, doddle.
Forgetting that rule now, so make sure they're under 100 mil.
Yeah, under 100 mil, guys. But you don't have to take them out though, as long as they're that. But if they see like a big drink on the scanner, then you'll get pulled. That was a doddle. 5 minutes, we're through. Here's some of your different food options: Auntie Anne's, Chick-fil-A, Cucina, Starbucks, Summer House. There's a Summer House in here over there. We've got bags of time for a nice little mooch. You've got the really good big Universal store, and also the Disney World store as well. So we get discounts in both of those with our annual passes. Yeah, it's just nice and open and airy. Just nice in here. Nice airport to be around, isn't it? Just come across to have a little look in the Universal store. Disney store was pretty basic this time around. Got everything you need though. If you forget a little souvenir or something, or as a mug you want to pick up or anything like that. And don't forget, any shopping you do in here I think doesn't count towards hand luggage, so...
It doesn't?
Yeah, so you could come in here, pick up your souvenirs this side, and it doesn't even contribute towards luggage. So again, saving space, time, luggage. I love the Harry Potter section up here. This is better than any of the main stores in the parks, this shop. The Harry Potter section upstairs is unreal. I'll take you up there in a moment to have a quick little look around downstairs. If there's anything special jumping out at us. Quite a nice little range, quite Jurassic Park style that. I love this section of the shop, because this changes all the time as well. Different music going on, but you'll see in a minute the dragon comes and everything. All the merch in here for the Harry Potter stuff, including these, which everyone's raving about. There you go, dragons coming over now on the screen. This is better than in any of the actual shops, this.
It's really good.
All your different Christmas decorations here as well. Metal Earths, these are really good fun to build. Laura's built a few of these. All the different Harry Potter ones there, including Hagrid's bike. They've got everything in here, everything, and I like the way it's all sectioned off with the different houses. So if you want Harry Potter stuff, this is a really good place to pick it all up. There's stuff in here that I didn't see in the parks. It might have been there, but I didn't see it because it's always quite chaotic. This is nice and peaceful, just to... There you go, it's all gone dark now at the castle. Stars are on. Now, Laura, I want to know...
How did I know this is coming?
Why I keep paying for like the flights and stuff.
How did I know this is coming?
And then you get all these royalties on all this merch. And then you must be loaded with all these royalties. How much did you pay for that? You're outside Disney, you're getting payments from Universal. I mean, What, I don't know what book you're even reading there. Is that, and why have you got a sock in your hand?
Because an elf becomes a free elf because they are slaves.
Yeah.
When the owner of the elf gives them a piece of their personal possession. So
it's the sock.
Malfoy's dad, that was Malfoy's dad's slave.
Right.
And he's thrown that book at him. That is a diary. And Harry Potter cast a spell to take his sock off him and put it in a book. So as he opened it, he went, "You give me a piece of your clothing because look, he's all in rags. Dobby is a free elf."
Yeah.
So that's where Dobby is a free elf comes from. It's that scene right there.
But you still haven't answered my question. How much royalties are you getting for that?
Not enough.
Staying on Disney property next time. Looking at the summer house here, you've got the coffees, cookies and espressos. Punch in the face, 4 shots of espresso topped with coffee. Wow, that would blow your head off for $9. You've got the nice cookies and stuff here as well. If you want a little bite to eat. Ooh, a toasted cheese. I might go for one of them. It's a nice toasted cheese. And I might get a nice cookie. Because remember the cookies are nice in here. Got the big crispy bars there as well. Ooh, yeah, I think I might go for a toasted cheese and a little coffee maybe. Okay everyone, so I got myself a nice summer house cheese toasty. Look at that bad boy. Oh, nice bread. I've got a cookie there as well. I'm just loving watching this wall. It just keeps you entertained. They've got like ambiance music on, which is dead chilled. They've got these screens that just change subtly. It's the most chilled airport terminal ever. So this changes, I'll show you in a minute. It's really fun. They were like squirting each other and stuff before, these like gargoyles and stuff. Just dead fun, dead chilled. Nice. I find it dead relaxing to hear that music in the background. It's like a spa. Nice. Yeah. Now, not to be negative at all, the toasty is absolutely gorgeous, but the man in there was actually quite rude. And you'll notice I didn't get it nice and sliced. It's just like shoved in a box, like it's meant to be sliced like it was in the counter. But yeah, it was rude with the person in front as well. Just, I said, "Oh, where do I wait for it?" And he was like, "Just wait." And he was just, yeah, not particularly in the best of moods. So it should be nice, I think, nicely sliced down the middle and that, but it is very nice, very tasty. It's piping hot as well. Here you go, it's changing again. So in a minute, all of these, some like different things are going to come out here and start like squirting each other. Now that beats the Gideon's cookie by a million miles. That is absolutely gorgeous. That's a proper cookie. Lovely chocolate in it as well. Gorgeous. Summer house cookies, give them a try. This wall is still changing here. This is one of the other reasons I picked to fly with Aer Lingus as well. Not only the price, but flying from this Terminal C is just lovely. This is the really fun wall that I enjoy watching. It does go through quite a bit of a sequence. So every now and again, one of these decides to like squirt each other. It's really funny. I don't know why I've just got an obsession with like water and water guns and spraying people. Is it gonna happen? When's it gonna happen? They start like spraying each other. It's not happening. When it starts, I'll tell you. It's really funny. Here you go. Look, so she's just squeezed the fish, and then someone else, so another one will do something in a minute. It's quite funny. The eyes move as well. Oh, now he's doing something different now. It doesn't know, kids and all keep you entertained while you're in an airport, I tell you. Now she's soaking the poor bear, and so's he. Look, it's all going on. Look, and the fish is fuming. It's boss. Look, and now the bear's getting involved. It is so funny, so entertaining. Oh dear. She's eyeing up to do it again, look. Look, she's doing it again. Bought yourself enough crispy bars there, Laura?
Do you know what? They're the nicest things in the world. That's like a bowl of cereals, let's face it. So, I mean...
5 bars.
I can't get Rice Krispies in Tenerife gluten-free, otherwise I'd probably make them myself, because it's not hard to make.
No.
I can't get gluten-free Rice Krispies, only cornflakes.
No, you have to keep them as a nice treat, a nice... Watch them, eat them while you watch a vlog.
Oh, nice.
Right, so we are gate 243. You can find that information online in advance, so Google the flight number and it will tell you exactly what gate you're at. even before it appears on the screen. Do obviously keep an eye in case it changes, but 243, we're going to grab another quick drink further down here to take on the plane with us. I've got a little bit of a headache today. Probably because we're going home. Yeah, I've got a little bit of a headache. There's the 8:05 PM Aer Lingus to Dublin. And there you go, there's the bed, there's the plane. So we know we're on the right track. 243. The plane's parked outside. Where's the time to go? See how nice are these seats with loads of charge points. You've got USB-Cs and everything there to charge your stuff while you've got runway views and everything. Nice music on in the background. Comfy chairs. Again, loads of charge points on them. Love it in here. It's lovely. So sit here with your stuff on charge and just chill. Okay, well, while we wait and we have this nice chilled music, it's lovely. I'm just looking out the window watching everything going on. I love watching airports.
It's really relaxing, this airport, isn't it?
So peaceful. This is like an airport lounge, but the whole airport is a lounge.
It's nice.
But I want to jump on just to thank you all for following us along to this point. Commenting, hitting the thumbs up, getting involved in the Q&As, giving us recommendations, just watching the videos. We really, really do appreciate it. Joining the fan group as well. You really do make the trips, and it wouldn't be the same if you didn't all come along with us. So thank you very, very much for that, and following along and watching, etc. It's not finished yet. We've got the whole flight and everything, but we are going to be leaving Florida soil very shortly. So
I'm going to miss those clouds.
We will hopefully be back soon. Who knows? Who knows? But thank you all very much to this point. Do make sure you hit the subscribe. Make sure you hit the thumbs up as well. But we're just waiting for the actual boarding call to be made. Everyone's down there hanging around. We're just hanging back a little bit. Our plane's there all seems to be all stocked up and ready to go. So we'll hang on until they do the announcement. I don't want to go around there. It's crowded. Chilling here. These seats are so comfy. So comfy they are.
Yeah. I wish the airplane seats were that big.
I know. So yeah, this was, as I said, one of the other reasons we chose Aer Lingus, because you get this lovely fresh new terminal to fly in and out of, which is really nice. Makes a big difference.
That's made for like people of today, so like the chairs have all got chargers in them.
Yeah, like sitting here, you know, sitting here doing your stuff. You've got chargers, views.
Yeah, it's
nice restaurants, spas,
there's plenty
shops,
to do,
Starbucks. It's all going on, isn't it? Plenty of food options. I remember the Terminal A where Virgin is, there's like no food options
there's no
really.
Seating, there's nothing.
Not that we'd go for. We used to just get a Starbucks and that would be it, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Couldn't get like a Summer House Toasty or anything like that. So yeah, it makes a big difference. Makes a big difference, this terminal.
Yeah.
And they've not even finished it yet, so this needs finishing. And then another terminal on top. It's just going to be bonkers. How big it is. Crazy big Orlando Airport once they add a Terminal D.
I know, but needed, obviously.
Needed. Everyone's off. Everyone's off to Disney.
So I just want to say a quick thank you very much for you guys watching and interacting with me on Instagram. I've really enjoyed the messages that I've received from you, and I've been trying to answer each and every one of them. I've really enjoyed that. I've really enjoyed posts on Instagram. I don't do that much anymore because I'm just so busy with work. I will try, but then how much of me getting a coffee and go to Macro do you want to see? But I will try and upload for you guys. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And hopefully I'll get back out here at some point. We never know.
So just stood here looking at the British Airways plane here, and this does show you how much more of this terminal is left to be finished as well, all the way along here. Cracking on with it, but going to be even more room at this terminal. Anyone flown on this one before? Bit of BA. They run their flights out of Terminal C as well. It's just super chilled. Love it. Love it. Wish every airport was like this. Flight E934 to Manchester, empty.
243. We ask that you please remain seated until called. When we board our business class customers first, followed by airport concierge, platinum, silver card holders. Then we board the main cabin by seat row number from the back of the aircraft towards the front. At this time, we'd like to invite customers who requested special assistance or extra time to board. Please see us now at departure gate C243, where we'll look after you. We'll call for boarding shortly soon. I'd like to thank you for flying Aer Lingus today.
Here we go, time to board. So they do board you sort of by row number from back to front.
So it's easier. So because it would have been such a big plane if it was full.
Yeah.
It works better.
I think it's going to be very quiet though. I think it's going to be a very quiet flight, Laura.
Hopefully, if
there's
I get
not many people around at all, so I think should be nice and quiet.
Yeah.
Which shocks me because these flights are brilliant. Oh, I remember walking up there not so long ago. We were walking up there on the march. Now walking down it. But I think it's going to be a nice quiet flight, this. Right. On we go. First class, if it's nice and quiet.
Oh,
look at this. Straight
is
off.
Lovely. I like it.
Okay, so there's only 80 of us in total on this flight. So loads of seats. We should be able to move around once we take off if we want to. We can switch our seats, and you can take up a whole row of 4 or if you want for a little nap.
So I'm going to try and go down there and take a nap.
Yeah, once we take off, you can ask the air hostess. She said we can move, so that'll be good. Let's have a look at what's going on then. Yeah, nice quiet flight.
So please take your seats now as quickly as possible for on-time departure. Place any hand luggage in the overhead lockers or well underneath the seats in front of you. You will notice that the flight has a lot of empty seats on tonight's flight, but please do remain in your original seat for takeoff and landing. It's extremely important to the weight and balance of this particular aircraft. Please do not use your blankets until after the seatbelt signs have been switched off after takeoff. Place them underneath the seats in front of you, in the overhead locker or in your seat pocket. Thank you.
Bar service followed by a meal service. We will also serve a light snack before landing. We will also have a duty-free service available on today's flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened when the fasten seatbelt sign overhead is illuminated. We advise you to keep your seatbelt fastened during the flight. Please be careful when opening overhead lockers during the flight in case anything should fall out and cause injury to you or another passenger. If there's anything we can do to make your flight more comfortable, please do not hesitate to contact one of us.
So, Laura's free meal has just arrived. Pretty soon after takeoff, we've got chicken and rice. Looks nice. Bread. Okay, everyone. So, a nice smooth takeoff there. We got a nice view of Disney World as we took off, looking down over Epcot and Typhoon Lagoon, which was nice. The food has now arrived. Laura's just opening up my chicken dish, chicken and rice.
Not easy.
I do enjoy that chicken and rice dish. We've got a chocolate mousse there as well, some bread and water. And then Laura has got her gluten-free option as well.
Yeah.
Chicken, vegetables, rice,
Nice flavour.
some bread.
Very dry.
Very dry.
But nice flavour.
So yeah, it's literally only about 15 minutes into the flight and the food is here already. We are free to move around if we want to, if we want to switch seats. But I think most people are just happily sat where they are, to be honest. No one's really moved yet. I'm debating watching this to get me in the mood for HHN if we go. But that is one of the houses. But I'm going to enjoy my dinner first. Now, a little tip, when you get your butter and it's always ice cold, just put it under your meal and it warms up nicely to spread on your bread. Well, that chicken was absolutely gorgeous. Love that, like a slightly spiced chicken breast. And here we go, butter, soft as anything now. A little tip for you, I'm going to have my little bread roll, then have my chocolate mousse, but that chicken was gorgeous. Well, that meal was gorgeous. I've never had a bad meal on Aer Lingus, especially coming from US back to UK. Can't fault it. It's always really nice. Chicken was gorgeous. I could eat another one of them. Could eat another one. And the chocolate mousse. Right. Gotta do some editing. Gotta watch a bit of TV. You gonna move?
Not yet. I'm gonna drink a cup of tea, have some chocolate, and then I think I'll move and have a nap. Yeah.
Little nap. Now, there's a question for you all. Do you manage to sleep on these flights? Do you manage to get a nap or not? One little tip, if you really, really want to sleep but you struggle, is to take some drowsy allergy tablets. It's a little tip from me. I don't need them anymore, I used to. But if you really want to sleep but you struggle, drowsy allergy tablets can help. Right, TV time. So our lovely air hoster, Mikey, has just brought over some little goodies for us. You saw we were vlogging. The staff on here are absolutely amazing. So we've got a couple of little bottles of bubbly, some dairy milk, some Pringles, unbelievable service. He even gave us a couple of Wi-Fi cards as well. Lovely, lovely guy. So big shout out to Mikey. And the staff on here, always brilliant. He was just telling us about how you can actually book a package through, they're part of British Airways now, so you can actually book your whole holiday package through BA with Aer Lingus.
Works out very cheap.
Yeah, you can save a fortune, so we're checking that out. He's a lovely guy. I'm going to get more info off him.
Yeah, we'll have to have a look and see what we can with Virgin.
Yeah. He was saying, what do you think of Aer Lingus, etc. I said, I think you're brilliant. And the last few trips we've been with you, and he's just a lovely guy. So big thanks to Mikey and the staff on here. Brilliant service as always. And Laura's chuffed with her little bottle of bubbly. Awesome. And a dairy milk, look at that. Perfect. No, lovely staff, awesome. Cannot fault Aer Lingus, I really can't. And then the captain came on, he said we're going to be landing 30 minutes early, so that's good as well. Just can't fault them at all.
Tell you what, I think they'd like that.
Is it nice?
Yeah.
I'll have a little go while I watch a little bit of HP. You enjoying your Wi-Fi, Laura?
I am, yeah. Just checking all my messages. Yeah, I like it. It's fun.
Not that you don't normally get the Wi-Fi, do you?
No, because I don't, to be fair, I don't really need it. I'll go on it and stuff, but I don't really need it otherwise.
It's a nice perk, isn't it? Your dairy milk's been cracked open there. What are you watching?
Bad Boys 2.
Didn't you watch this on the way?
What's the first on the way?
Ah, okay. So Laura's ditching me. You're off.
I'm going to try and find somewhere to land.
Laura's off for a nap.
See what I can find.
Okay everyone, so a little progress update. I've now switched to a nice extra legroom seat, so I'm going to have a sleep here in a nice free extra legroom seat. We've got a tailwind of 116 kilometers an hour, which is nice. And let's see how long we're in to the flight here. Is it going to tell us? It's a nice smooth flight so far. I got quite a bit of editing done. I'm going to go and find Laura. Laura went up somewhere towards the front for a nap. I think she's gone to take a row of 4, so we'll go and find Laura in a second. Well, good morning everyone and welcome to Manchester Airport. Of course, we've landed early and there is no stand for us, so we're on the bus. But landed early, nice day, nice and sunny. Still in my shorts and shirt. It's actually quite warm, to be fair, for the UK. There's the bird we've just flown back on. We're going to jump on the bus across to Passport. Really smooth flight. I did end up moving into the a row just in front of Laura and had a nice flat out nap, the same as Laura did. Here she comes. Yeah, nice big view of the plane. See how big it is once you stand here like this. Nice flight that. Come on. A cup of tea awaits. Oh. Now obviously the good news is, remember, we've just got hand luggage, so again, no waiting around for the cases here at Manchester. Straight through Passport and out to the pickup zone where hopefully Dad is waiting for us. But yeah, you'll be straight out to your taxi, whichever it is. No waiting around for luggage. So here we go, straight through passport. We've literally been off the plane about 5 minutes. There's not even a sign of any luggage coming out. I don't even think they've allocated a number yet for the luggage belt, but it doesn't matter because we're off ski. There we go. Perfect. You happy we didn't do a suitcase now? We get so much luggage in these. Very quickly through, even with getting on a bus, very quick. Right, let's go and find our lift, which takes us home and gets us a nice English cup of tea, which is much needed. Okay, so we're through that quickly. Dad's not quite here yet, which is absolutely fine because Laura's gone for some coffees. We're going to get ourselves a Starbucks. We'll grab Dad a tea as well. So we'll have that ready for him when he picks us up. One of the big key things that you're going to need for this flight, for that flight that we've just done, trust me, you'll need it, is some antacids, because your body now is used to being asleep at this hour, digesting food, etc. at this hour. Some of you may not, but it's always handy to have them. But more often than not, Laura needs them, I need them, Dad needs them, my mum needs them. Antacids, because your body now, it's like 1:45 in the morning. So I've got plenty of acid going on. However, we did have some antacids with us. So bring a bit of Gaviscon. It will help when you land, especially if you have a nap on the plane and then you wake up and it's like 2 a.m. in your body and you've had food a few hours before, you do get a bit of acid going on. So take some with you. I've just had one when we were landing there, sucked on a nice antacid, and it does help, really does, because you do get that horrible feeling. Let me know if you get the same, but definitely some antacids. Take some, obviously have some ibuprofen, paracetamol with you as well if you get a little bit of a headache, because you're technically sort of getting up in the middle of the night to get off the plane in your body. But forget all that, because it's not the middle of the night now. You've got to switch straight back into UK time. This is the best way to beat the jet lag. So forget America time, what time it would be in your body, although I've just been talking about it. It's now coming up to 7 a.m. We're having a nice cup of coffee and we're going to try and stay up as much as we can today. We're going to avoid going to bed for hours and hours. We're going to stay up, battle through, it'll be tiring, and then when it comes to going to bed tonight, we'll get straight to sleep. And then for us, we're up to go to the airport to fly back to Tenerife, but for most of you, you might be up to go back to work, etc. But yeah, when you land, most people when they get home, they go straight to bed. I wouldn't go to bed for too long, maybe an hour or so. If not at all, if you can avoid going to bed at all, you will beat the jet lag much quicker. So you want to get straight back into your UK routine. So whatever you do at 7 in the morning normally, cup of coffee, cup of tea, have a bacon butty when you get in, watch some TV, just try and stay up. Don't, if you go straight to bed and sleep for 5-6 hours, it might feel good for now, but you will not beat the jet lag for a few days. So there's a couple of little tips for you. Definitely the antacids, you'll need them. The flight was very, very good. Food was lovely, the staff were fantastic. Managed to have a nap on that whole row. Watched a little bit of Harry Potter. Takeoff was really nice, seeing loads of Disney World from above. Hard to capture it on the phone with the angle we were on, but we saw loads of Disney World as we took off, which was nice. And yeah, cannot fault Aer Lingus. The lovely hostesses and the staff gave us the Wi-Fi and all that. Cannot fault them. We've landed early on both flights there. Food's been spot on both of them. Plane's been nice and clean, so cannot complain at all with Aer Lingus. Still think they were brilliant. That's nothing against Virgin. I would still fly Virgin. I've got nothing against Virgin, but for us, Aer Lingus is just edging it. But if you've got a flight with Virgin or Aer Lingus, look forward to it. Get excited, because you'll be on the way. Exactly. Oh, here's the coffees. Lovely. Right, we'll go and stand out with the coffee. I'm going to take it off you now. Here he is. M to the G, Mick Garvey. Dad's picked us up.
7 o'clock in the morning.
You won't be getting a tip though, because we had to wait 5 minutes.
Yeah, whatever.
Your tip is that cup of tea you've got there. That's it.
You've got me up at 5:30 this morning.
A gorgeous morning for it though, isn't it? Is it not? You're not out in the rain, are you?
I'll give you that. It is a nice
Gorgeous morning.
And the traffic was great. No problems there, being so early, so...
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Job done. You sip on that tea, because that's all you're getting.
Garvey taxis. Very reliable.
Well, ish. Oh, right everyone, it's a few hours later and I'm just what Dad's just set up this paint sprayer, but he's way overfilled it. Ridiculously overfilled it. Filled it. How are you gonna spray that now?
I don't know. Leave me alone.
Look at it. It's swimming.
Shut up.
Oh my word, there's more paint all over the floor than there is on the fence.
I'll sort it. Oh my God.
I thought the sprayer was meant to be easy.
Dragon.
It's going everywhere. It's going all over the ball and everything.
Comes off. Comes off.
Oh my word.
Alright, I don't need, you know.
Why did you fill it so much?
I don't know.
Oh look, it's all over the floor now, look.
Where? Oh, fucking hell.
It looks absolutely grim and all. It looks grim. I'm gutted I didn't catch that on camera. Go on, have another go. Just check, I think it's working now. Go on. Go on. Turn around. I think you've done it now.
It's my favourite shirt.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why are you painting the fence in your favourite shirt?
Because it said it was like mess free.
It looks an absolute nightmare. It's still spewing out of the side.
What am I going to do?
But just try it again. Just spray it again in the tub. And see if it works.
It's cool, isn't it?
Oh! There's something wrong with it.
Is it on properly? There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, but it's coming out a bit thick.
No, I've got it.
You've got it.
I
Right.
have cracked it.
You're good to go then,
I'm
are
good
you?
to go now. 1 t-shirt later.
Oh my, I've never seen anything so funny in my life. What is that? What is going on? That's plainly not working. That's horrendous. He'll be there all day. That's not right. It's all thick on the fence, look. What a mess. What is he doing? Oh boy. So it's stayed an absolutely gorgeous day. We've had some bacon. Mum, you want to go and have a look at it? You want to see how thick it's coming out? Just go and have a look. Go and have a look. Go and have a look at how it's coming out. Are you done now? That's one panel done.
You know what I said to you?
I'm going to sort it.
I said to you, you need a paint scraper to scrape off all
I know.
the ivy.
I've just scraped as much as I can off.
You haven't scraped any off.
Will this come out the shirt?
You best hope so, haven't you?
That's alright, I think.
One panel you've managed.
I haven't managed one yet.
It looks hideous on through because he's going over ivy. He's painting over ivy straws.
If anyone wants their fence painting, give Garvey a call. Garvey's Paints and Repairs. No job too big, no job too small.
Andrew, seriously, you have to film everything.
Oh, when you're behaving like such a spoon, yes he does. Oh, beam me up, Scotty.
That's way too thick. Way too thick. You got to turn the nozzle and have it coming out thinner. That's far too thick. No, it should be thinner, yeah.
You're supposed to do sweeping movements. I've told him all this.
I think that's still too thick, isn't it?
It's not.
Yeah, you need to stand further back and do more of a... You probably better going up and down the panels. Oh my word. That is way too thick.
It's not really a spray.
No, it's like a... No, it's got to adjust the nozzle, definitely. That's way too thick and coming out way too thin. That's horrendous. Happy now, you got it. You're sorted. So the key was to not overfill it. Oh, look at... Why have you done it so thick again? What are you doing?
It needs a double dose there.
Oh my word. The whole thing's going to be used on one panel. And why have you started slap bang in the middle of the fence? Oh boy. Yeah, the key is to not go over the max fill line and to stand a bit further back.
What is it? Are you employed by Roncy or something? Hey, are you putting a vlog up? Get lost.
This would not be a good advert for Roncy. Right, so we've come out to Asda for a little mooch. Mum was coming to Asda anyway. What are you getting in Asda?
I don't know.
You don't know? What have you come to Asda for then?
I've come to Asda for...
I'm going to Asda. Do you want to come? I've got to go to Asda. What have you come for? I don't know.
Tea bags.
Tea bags?
Sugar.
Right.
Cereal.
So Laura's come along as well. We're going to have a little mooch around Asda. The Asda lad. Yeah, I feel like I'm back at the old town car show here, Laura, with that old car.
Well, you're at Walmart,
old American.
Really?
Yeah, Walmart, this.
Oh,
That's where we are.
Walmart. Oh my god, it's got an American flag on it as well.
I know. Now this is Publix in celebration, this. I'll get my key lime cheesecake.
Yeah, you reckon?
Yeah, defo. Pick a tighter spot, Mum. Well, that ain't gonna happen, is it? Whoa! Whoa!
Will you give it a
close that? Beeping like mad at you.
Give it a rest.
Pick a tighter space. So there's only 50 spaces back there.
There you go. Happy?
Tight that was.
It was not. You're as bad as your dad.
Right. Let's see what's available in Asda then.
I just need one, thanks Laura.
Definitely back in Walmart now. With the old Bud Light, you know. So as you saw in Florida, we were looking for a new suitcase. Laura's finally found one. 40 quid here in Asda. There you go. It luggage, and it's got 4 wheels, so it's an upgrade on yours.
Yeah.
You'll be steaming through the airport.
Thing, so I can put, if I get one of those
You
backpacks.
can put your backpack on it.
Yeah.
Sorted. Big bar of dairy milk there, £4.50. That'd be like €10 in no, it'd be like €10 in Tenerife, that. £4.50 for that. It's massive. Go for it, go nuts. Go nuts.
Because I can make me Rice Krispie cakes at me M&M's minis.
Oh, there you go. Just looking at candles. This one's nice. Summer Daydream. Give that a go. It's nice, that. Summer Daydream.
Yeah, for £16
lovely, that.
compared to £3.50. It's nice.
I know, well, you're paying for Yankee though, aren't you? So is there a... Well, I'd have to get a cheap one if there's a... Well, I'm not getting any, but they're quite limited on the... Coconut waters are probably the most, like, soaring-ish.
No, we don't like that.
Oh, no, I don't like that, Mum. Fresh cotton.
No, that's not like Fiji.
No, it's quite tropical. No, see, this is the problem though, is getting the scents right for £3.50, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bath Time Bliss. I bet you this one's nice. Sometimes it's a case of getting what you pay for. That's quite nice. That's alright. What's that one?
What's that one?
This is Bath Time Bliss. What's that?
Coastal Breeze.
Yeah,
Coastal Breeze. Just not quite the same, are they? when you are quite the same as the Yankees. What's that one? Calming Cabana. Yeah, that's nice.
Ooh, do you like that is, one? To be fair, that's lovely.
Oh, that's very nice, Calming Cabana.
No, that's not his.
No, it's just smelling fruit there. Now smell the difference. That's nice, Calming Cabana. Very nice.
Yeah.
2 to check out there, everyone. Some of these cakes do look good. Galaxy Ripple, Malteser, Skittles. Not so sure on Skittles, but the Malteser one looks nice. M&M's, the Galaxy Ripple, I think, would be my choice for a birthday cake. Any little mini ones we might fancy? Got different cookies there. Dairy milk. Ooh. Shorty squares. Donuts. I'll have to get myself a little treat of something in the old cakes and sweets aisle. What should we go for though? Gingerbread man. Lemon loaves. Oh, it's a tough choice. I don't know what to go for. I think something Cadbury from the dairy milk thing, I think. Something from here. The little Cadbury section.
Okay. Chocolate orange. Chocolate
Cornflake cluster bites are just like simple and good to go, aren't they?
What do you like?
Ooh, it's chocolate orange.
I know. That's what I was looking at.
I'll go for the cornflake cluster bites, please.
Okay.
You'd like them if you could have them, Laura. Salted caramel Cadbury fingers, chocolate orange fingers, or white fingers. I like the half and half ones. They haven't got them. McVitie's BNs. So I've just come down the sweets aisle, and it is nice to see all these sweets compared to the American supermarkets. The American ones are nice, but so much more choice here. I love the Gillian seashells. They're a bit of a weakness of mine. We have got way more choice in the UK, I think. Way more choice. Oh, I love them. The twisted buttons. I'll get some of them. I like them. I'm going to go for some of these, which are just the ice creams. Oh, there you go. They do the minis here now. No stress, I won't bring them over anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go for them. Squishy clouds. I was more looking at these giant gooey Skittles. They've got goo in the middle. I've seen them. I'm going to get them with the goo in the middle. Gooey giant Skittles. Some different stuff here. Starburst, just strawberry flavour. Desserts. I don't think that'll do me. It'll do me nicely. That basket's filled up pretty nicely. You want to try them, don't you?
Crazy sours, no. I don't like sours.
Sure, you don't want to try the gooeys? The new gooeys. I might not be opening them. While I'm here, I might be taking them home. They're always a good bet, aren't they? The randoms, just the ice creams. Right, there you go. So you've got different M&Ms now. You've got the minis that you can get in Asda. Look how quickly they've sold as well. Nearly all gone. Got the Prime here as well. And Lucozade again. Ooh, wild cherry Lucozade. I bet you that's nice. All this stuff I'd like to try. Got loads of new different things, and you've got Exploding Candy Terry's chocolate orange there. They look good as well. There's all kinds going on. I've never seen them before either.
Dark chocolate.
Dark milk. Dad would like them. Pop the Fun. Mix-ups. So yeah, there's all kinds in there. All different ones. Restricted item in the bagging area. Whee! That's a restricted item, that, Laura.
I'm sure you don't need this.
You bought enough stuff. No, we don't need that. You're fine. Job done, look at that. Perfect size to go in a bag. Hand luggage acquired. There's a restricted item in the bagging area.
I've got the receipt, you've got the bag.
Alright, yeah, I thought that was going to happen. Well, I'm just on the way out and I'm thinking we might need to buy some more tubs of this for Dad. I think he's going to be gone through a whole tub just for one. Did you buy that, did you?
Which?
You bought Johnson's and he said, no, I want Ron Seal.
No, I didn't buy Johnson's. It was Fence Life or something.
He said, what? Take it back?
Because the new pump thing, sprayer, was Ronseal, and it has to be Ronseal sprayable.
Oh, well, there it is in the corner there, look.
Ronseal sprayable. Yeah.
We might have to buy another box. Another tin.
It's got to be sprayable.
Has it?
Yeah.
It doesn't look very sprayable when Dad uses it. So just explain then, because we don't get these little luxuries in Tenerife for earning points at supermarkets. We don't.
No.
It's crazy. You all get points on all kinds and nectar points. Don't get any of this in Tenerife.
No.
So tell me what you've just done there with you. What have you got? An Asda points card.
I reached a milestone mission, wherever that is.
Right.
So I've now been given I've got £2.48
from that shop that we just did.
From Asda, so I can transfer that to my saver cash pot. So
right.
Into my Christmas saver. So I've now got in my Christmas saver. Yeah.
31 quid.
Yeah.
See, we don't get anything like that in
So come November, whatever's in my cash pot, I'll generate a voucher and that'll be off my Christmas shopping.
See, we don't get any of that, do we, Laura?
No, that's a really good system. But then again, it's a lot more competitive in this country, so we do need stuff like this to keep it going to their shop.
But the downside is, you can use that now, that app, at the petrol station, but it's only on your phone. You don't get a card, and you're not supposed to turn your phone on at the petrol station.
Right, so people are messing with their phones while they're getting fuel.
One of the staff pointed that out to me.
Yeah.
And also, you're penalising anybody that hasn't got a smartphone, or the elderly, because they can't do a saver thing.
No. True.
Because it's on your phone.
True. Still good though. Still
It's
save
good.
a bit of money. You've still got 31 quid to come off your shopping.
Yeah.
It's not bad, is it?
So by November it should be about 50 quid.
So if you've got any tips, tricks or anything on how to get extra points from your Asda saver, let us know, because I know loads of you in the comments will come up with all kinds. I know they will.
Well, they do.
There'll be extra ways of getting points and everything. I bet your mum should be doing this and doing that.
Well, there is, because they give you milestones, so you'll get an extra 50p if you buy some kind of fruit or Asda's own brand this.
Well, any tips, let us know, everyone. I suppose Aldi and Lidl don't have any point systems, do they?
I don't think so. Tesco
but then they'll
do.
just say that their shopping's cheaper, won't they? Tesco's have got
do.
one.
Yeah.
The club card, haven't they?
Yeah.
Well, tips, everyone. Where'd you shop? How'd you get your money off? Do you do all these points things? Let me know in the comments. Where'd you shop? Aldi, Lidl, Morrison's, Sainsbury's, Asda, Tesco, Waitrose, and let me know best thing on points. We'll find out in this vlog, and I'll be WhatsApping your mum. You need to go to Asda, and you need to do 10 star jumps in front of the manager, and you'll get 6 million points. How are you getting on?
Okay.
Oh my word!
What?
Is it?
What?
Is it going well? Why have you painted your name in it?
What's all the streaky?
What's all the? Why is your name painted in the? Why have you signed your autograph in it?
Look, it's gone all weird again. Oh yeah. Ah, it's better.
Have you pumped it enough?
I think so.
Pump it again. Pump it till you can't pump anymore. Go on, get in there.
Go on.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Go on, you can do it.
9,
Feel the bed.
10. There you go. That should be spraying out nice now.
There you go.
You go. No need to sign your name in it anymore now.
Like
See?
a second coat, that.
You
Look at
weren't pumping it enough.
that. I've masked it all off.
How many panels have you done?
Loads.
Quote, loads.
Yeah.
Don't forget to save
I've done more
some.
plants than I have panels.
Don't forget to save some to paint along the very top.
I've done the very top. But I've gone and touched all the plants and I'm all itchy. It's horrible. I need a shower. I've got one bit of advice.
Wear a shirt.
No, pay someone to do it. Without a doubt, do it yourself, no good. Pay someone. 30, 40 quid for the cost. Job done.
Have you done the base?
I'm trying to.
And it's probably cost you a 40 quid shirt. You've missed a little bit just on the top of that panel there. There, left, down the side, up a bit. Other side, there you go, you got it. You got it. Nice. We'll leave it to... Where's the technique? It is very just like slapdash, isn't it?
It's a fence panel.
There's just one thing, Paul.
It's not the Louvre.
There's just one thing.
What?
I'm not fussed on the shade.
You can get lost. You can get lost. This is the shade. Oh my God. Oh, I'm all itchy.
You're done now.
I stood on the brush.
Right, I'm out here. I've got the gloves on and everything. I just hear this.
That went like this.
It was...
And it hit me. And you left it there.
Oh, it's such hard work.
Have you seen how this route that lies
I've
on
never
the floor?
seen anything like it.
Oh God.
Painting the fence. I'm in now helping. Boy, do we need it. Giving Dad a little spray of the fresh water aftershave. Like it?
I'm feeling good, you know, after my hours in the garden trying to paint a fence.
Nice,
took me 2 hours to get the paint off me. Bit of smelly there. I'm good to go, mate.
But it is nice though, isn't it?
Yeah. Where are you taking me?
Mum loves it. Maybe pop the casino in a little bit. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
It's lovely. Bathroom Beyond?
Bath and Body Works.
Oh, Bath and Body Works. All right, okay.
Yeah, not make a buck. See, that big bottle was $40.
Is that all?
Yeah, nothing crazy like all these Dior's and stuff. That's nice, isn't
Tell
it?
you what, ladies, you'd like the smell here.
Okay, so I'm doing my best to try and stay up here, everyone. It's now about 3 o'clock. We've painted fences, we've been to Asda, we've had bacon, we've had cups of tea, etc. Next little tip for when your eyes get a little bit tired on your jet lag day. Optrex Actimus Double Action, which is just a nice bit of strained and tired eyes spray. Bang it on. Freshens up your eyes, keeps you feeling fresh. Got to keep on it. Beat this jet lag. Okay, so we're just on our way into town for a Nando's with Mum and Dad. And I'm just quickly showing you, here's the view of the Everton Stadium. Progressing very nicely. All the sides all finished since we saw it a few weeks ago. Looking good. So yeah, Mum and Dad are joining us for a Nando's. You don't normally do a Nando's, but we're getting you into it. What, you fancy it?
I don't know.
Chicken wrap? You like chicken wraps?
I'm not fussed on wraps.
Chicken pita bread?
No. I might just
chicken burger?
I might have a chicken burger and rice.
Chicken breast?
Yeah. I might.
Dad?
Let's see.
Anything hot?
No, something non-spicy, thanks.
Something non-spicy in a Nando's?
Well, Mum brought me some Marks and Spencer's peri-peri prawns the other day.
Right.
So they were vile.
Why?
They were absolutely vile.
Why?
Oh, just indescribable.
Why?
They were hot and spicy, but they had a weird taste on them. It could have been on the turn.
Did you have your bang bang chicken?
No, it's black.
Oh, I didn't know Twister was coming out. What's that? Twisters. Didn't know that was coming back.
There you go.
It was a good riding experience in Florida, wasn't it?
It was. I used to like Twister.
I used to love the film.
With the flying cow.
Yeah. And the wind.
There you go. There's your tobacco warehouse properties there. All going on. Some nice ones. I've seen some pictures online.
The far end, there's people in that one.
We're passing the Titanic Hotel, which is very popular now.
All the footy players stay there, especially Liverpool on match day. Right, we'll catch you then when we get to Nando's. We'll get Dad a nice extra hot something or other. Blow his head off. Is that new as well? Stanley's Cafe? I've not seen that before.
He's going to do okay, isn't he, when the stadium opens?
I don't know where they're going to do, where the hot walk has got.
Yeah, apparently they have.
Hot walk has got a place, haven't they?
Yeah, if anyone knows which location, the Hot Wok, the famous Hot Wok chippy that's outside Goodison, the Everton ground, they've got a new location somewhere around here. If anyone knows where it is, let us know. So we're in Kong 109, Laura. Okay, Kong 109, don't forget. No music on today though, is there?
That's a shame. I like the
They've
music.
not got the music on.
I know.
I hope the moving walkway's on. Right, you two, you're looking a bit out of place here. Do you know what you're having?
Well, I didn't bring my glasses, so I can't see.
You can't even read the menu now.
But I think it's just as well I can't.
Spicy, extra hot. Anything you get, you want extra hot.
What about a fully loaded wrap?
Nice. You like a wrap? So what are you thinking? You're having a fully loaded wrap with 2 sides.
Don't need the sides, do I? Fully loaded says it all, doesn't it?
Fully loaded.
It's a bit like unlimited enchiladas.
So that's chicken, avocado, pink pickled onions, lettuce, garlicky peri crumb with smoky peri tamer and creamy Caesar dressing.
Right, I'm having that.
That doesn't sound hot. Garlic's not hot.
So where does it say you get 2 sides?
Man's not hot.
It says next to it,
never hot.
It's $9.75, but for 15, if I can read it because I haven't got the glasses, you get 2 sides.
Yeah, so you can go crazy. What sides are you having with your fully loaded wrap?
You know.
A little nice Mexican rice, some piri chips, some halloumi cheese,
garlic bread,
creamy mash, coleslaw, corn on the cob, long stem broccoli,
grilled pineapple, and a grilled chicken burger.
Right. No, I'm going to go up and recite all that information.
You know those waitresses that come round in Florida and say what you're having, and they don't write it down. Yeah. And they go, and I go, wouldn't you rather write that down? Oh, there's no need to say it. And then they never get it right.
Well, I'll get it right for you. And I don't expect 20% tip either.
No. You're not getting 20% tip.
Here's Laura's medium chicken.
Hot chicken.
Mum's got their medium chicken burger with their pineapple on. Dad's gone for your fully loaded wrap. Get on that. I've got 2 sides of halloumi cheese here. They're not mine, are they? That's not my dinner, that. You've got to try a bit of that. Got a little bit of sauce for you to try here, Dad.
What?
Just there. In a minute. It's nice, just like a mild garlic sauce to go with your burger.
Piri sauce?
Yeah, but more garlicky, mild, sort of just flavourful.
Lemony garlicky.
It's like lemon and garlic. Almost a little bit tomatoey, actually. Yeah, just a little bit for you to try in a bit. Yeah, you can do, yeah. It doesn't have to be right now. Yeah. Here we go. Thank you very much. There's my medium with the piri chips. Piri chips are the best. You're gonna have piri on those chips, Laura.
Oh, no, got Pyrenees.
Oh, I suppose.
There's Italian restaurants in that Naples. It's just pizzas.
We're talking pizzas and Italian and all this.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about your food in here, which is Portuguese?
I'm not going to jump up and down about that.
Okay, Mum, woofed every bit. Loved it all. Laura's loving hers, woofed every bit. I woofed every bit.
Can I just say, how do you get spicy garlic bread?
Well, you've got to try this little bit of garlic on this garlic sauce on your garlic bread here.
Have you not saved me a chip?
No.
Put it on that.
Just a little bit on there. It won't come out.
What are you doing?
That might be a bit too
Alright, that's a bit
That
much.
might be a bit too... Why?
Spread it out a bit, because you don't like too garlicky, do you?
We've got to leave the buttery bit with the sauce.
Go on, give it a...
That's right.
Is it? Sure. Nice. Happy with that? Do you want some? It's quite garlicky, is it? That quite.
Oh, it's starting.
Is it quite garlicky?
It's got a kick like an ass.
I think you need just to make sure.
No. We tongue is. Oh, no.
So this is the Nando's extra hot sauce.
You will eat olive pole. No! Excuse me, everyone. Sorry.
It's a bit like. It's nice garlicky sauce. It says on here on the back of the bottle. I'll read you this quote. Welcome to the big leagues, Peri Peri Pundit. You're braving one of the hottest blends of African bird's eye chilies, fresh herbs, and zesty lemon. When the big band starts, try keep your kit on. As the big band starts. Oh, just it's nice. Do you not like it?
You ate it.
He said, you know what, I should know by now. It's coming back. It went away. Oh my God, it's coming back. Who puts that? No wonder it's full.
Extra hot, that one. Extra hot.
It needed shaking up. It's really warm. Where's the top?
Extra hot Nando sauce. Laura has hot, but you don't have the extra hot, do you?
No, the hot's hot enough for me. It's nice, just right.
Eat the rest of your wrap, that'll cool you down.
When coleslaw's better. Oh.
Are you dropping us at the airport tomorrow at 4:30 in the morning? Wait till you have a little rumble with all that spice. Please go ahead, lower your head, watch your step. This ride is for the casino only. We will not be stopping anywhere else but the casino. If you do not want to gamble, this is not your ride. Seatbelts buckle from right to left. Row 2, go ahead and pull on those yellow straps for me. Sir, your belt is not secure. Go ahead and buckle that in. And pull on that yellow strap for me. Row 1, pull on that yellow strap for me. Okay, driver, you are clear to go. Enjoy your ride. So it's still a gorgeous night, very warm as well, 20 degrees, Leo Casino. Let's go and have a little play, a little bit of fun, a little bit of a drink before we head back home, finish packing, because we've got a flight to Tenerife at 6:30 in the morning with Jet 2, so we'll enjoy a little chill in here for a bit. So just had a nice little play. Me and Dad played live roulette for a while, went in together, won 50 quid each. Happy with that. Laura watched us play for a while.
Yeah, I put a couple of numbers on, lost every time.
Yeah, you did a couple of numbers, 13 and stuff. As you see the Liver building just in the distance there. Gorgeous sky and gorgeous nights, really quite warm.
Well, for me it's a bit chilly, but...
So just sitting out here, Laura's got a cup of tea, free cup of tea in the casino.
Yeah.
Staying hydrated, we've powered on through today. We've done well, we'll sleep.
Really well.
But yeah, for us, most of you know you'd sleep right through. We've got to be up at 4 in the morning to go to the airport again to catch another flight. So it's a long old journey back. But yeah, we needed to get back as well. So normally we do a bit of a later flight, but we're on the early 6:40 a.m. flight.
Better because I've got to go back and do stuff for work. You've got to do stuff for work.
Yeah, I've got to take the business back over from Lisa, who's managing it while I'm away, because then she's off to Madrid for a week. So I've got to get the business back and quickly have a meeting with her in the morning before she goes. And
yeah, so we've got to get a lot done. So
yeah, it's good to just get back. Yeah, get back, get done.
I'll get the dog.
Be hard getting up in the morning, but we'll do it. The good news is it won't be too hard because it's getting pretty light around 4:30 anyway.
Well, I was like asking the time before because it was still like 9:30.
Yeah.
I was asking the time and I was like, it doesn't feel like 9:30 at night.
No. It's I do like the summer nights here in the UK, staying light so late. So yeah, had a nice little play, having a little bit of a chill. Enjoyed a Nando's, had a little play.
Had a nice day.
Got some airport money. And you've got a nice cup of tea.
It's a nice cup of tea, to be fair.
Okay then everyone, that is us back home and ready to get to bed because we are up at 4 in the morning. So if you want to join us for our flight to Tenerife, do stick around. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because that is coming up, the big Tenerife travel day. Back over to the Canaries. But I hope you have enjoyed this Florida series. If you have, do please let us know your favourite part of the series. What was your favourite part or the favourite activity that we did? Let us know. Really did enjoy those light up kayaks, were a pretty good highlight. But yeah, do let us know. Thank you very much for following along and watching. I hope you did enjoy it. I hope you've enjoyed a few tips to beat the jet lag. We're absolutely knackered now. Well ready for bed. It's 11 PM, so well ready for bed. But thank you all very much for watching. Hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe, and hopefully you will see us again in Florida very soon. Stride on.